Guys, you have the most agent-centric president I've ever known out of any brand. He understands you, he gets you, but he expects a lot from you, which is exactly what this brand needs. And every president brought their own unique features, but this guy is the most, again, agent-centric president I have ever met. And all I can tell you is hold on and grab on, because the future's bright, and he'll give you all you need. You couldn't ask for any more, and he's putting together an amazing team. Some of the best training I've seen come out of corporate. And we always struggle picking stuff out. They finally put in an agenda we can lay out and work through. It's one of our best opportunities going forward. So Alex, thank you for coming. It meant a lot for you to be here.
Yeah.
And they're yours.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
It's funny, the way this even came up was I was in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is only like 2 hours away. But prior to that even coming up, I'm visiting David Moody's office tomorrow morning in Atlanta, which is where I'm going actually right after this, and take a few meetings from there. And so I believe in coaching. Like I believe that the agents are the bosses first, because at the end of the day, I'm a non-selling president of a company, so I don't generate revenue for the company. And so I'm an expense. And ultimately, you are the ones in the front line generating the revenue. And so what's the point of being a president of a non-revenue generating company, right? So you are the boss. And but the bosses are also the broker owners and leaders that lead you on a day-to-day basis. And Eddie reached out to Carissa, who's one of our leads in servicing our agents and our teams. And she's like, hey, could you stop by Augusta? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So I'm assuming you guys have heard the news that you're transitioning from David Moody and Company to E.R.A. Wilder.
We haven't said that yet.
Well, okay. I'm sure you have. I'm kind of late to the party. I think that was a safe bet. Here's the really cool thing. When you are acquired or there's change, whether it be ERA to ERA or just like, hey, I'm Vidal Realty becoming an ERA, you're kind of like in the unknown, right? I will tell you that some of you may be bummed because David and Company are probably one of the best ERAs and leaders and owners that we have in the network. Like just
Amen.
Salt of the earth, like real, like literally, I get goosebumps talking about it. Like just salt of the earth leaders.
Absolutely.
The beautiful thing for you guys, and I'm not saying this just to say, like I actually get emotional. Like you gotta understand that like money's great, but like you gotta really love what you do, right? Like you just gotta love it. Otherwise, you get your butt kicked way too much, right? It's kind of like the Ironman. Like when I did the Ironman, like you crossed the finish line, but it took 400 hours of training. Like if you don't enjoy that journey, it's gonna suck, right? The beautiful thing is when you look at Eddie and Lucinda and E.R.A. Wilder, you're walking into or now becoming a part of an ERA with that same experience, that same passion, that same love, that same drive that they have for their agents. And so change sometimes sucks, right? And again, this may not even be an issue. Maybe you're all happy and that's cool. But if you're even for a second questioning why did this happen or is this going to be good, you guys could not be in better hands. They both are some of the best, well-run, oiled machines in the ERA system out of 200 companies that we have. And so congratulations, because you do lose David and Company in a way, right? But you're gaining a whole, and you will always be a part of this family. Amen. For sure, because I just know the way they are. But you're being welcomed into the Wilder family, which is one of the most respected companies, ERA or not, in the country. So I'm excited for you guys.
As I start looking at my history, I think David's younger than me, but I'm following him. I think he's smarter than I am. I noticed that he had his 25th anniversary. Was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago with ERA?
30.
30. So you're 30 now?
This is 31st
Wow.
year.
Next year will be my 25th. Now this will be my 30th year in the business. So we're celebrating 30 years. And as we were looking at growing our company, you mentioned we have 12 locations. You will be number 12. And as we started looking at growing our company, we always looked at Aiken and we always looked at Augusta. And Augusta to me was that one of those shining cities on the hill. When you come here, the city's beautiful. The atmosphere is fantastic. I love the military base being here. We're big military fans. And we were so excited about looking here. And then all of a sudden, I go to a convention one day and I put my arm around Dave and said, man, what's going on? He said, I'm so excited. I'm opening an office in Augusta. And I had to go, yay, good. No, I really did. I couldn't think, as he said, I couldn't think of anybody I'd rather have there. So as we were going through the years, we started looking, and we knew we wanted to come this way, and we loved Aiken. And I got a phone call one day and said, there's a company in Aiken with an amazing broker, an amazing leader, and he just had a beautiful office and a really great cast of agents. And so we came over and met Kat, and we met her. It's just like these guys. It was family. You know, it was so easy when you meet that person and they match your core values. We are thrilled to be here.
We're thrilled to have you.
You guys are like family to us. The only thing you'll miss, and I'm sure you'll miss it, is 2 videos a week from this wonderful face. We have some winners this year with the national level, and Allie, if you will come forward. Allie made Leaders Circle, guys. I'm gonna say this loud and proud for you, Allie. It takes $10+ million in volume to get the Leaders Circle. That's yours. Thank you. Oh, here you go, Alan. That's your high school picture again. That's what she told me earlier. There's your high school picture too. There you go. Our next recipient is no stranger to me, and I've become someone who I dearly love and think a lot of. Miss Daria Martin, who is Circle of Achievement. Well, you're not getting real neat. And then last but not least, come up, Sally. Yeah. It is, all you guys know if you've been around office, it's hard to get anything done without a great administrator, correct?
Yes.
Would you all think that she's a great administrator?
Yes.
How about the best? Is that better?
The best.
Greg and I talked, we thought enough of her this year to nominate her for Office Coordinator of the Year with NERA.
Nice.
And we submitted that, and you're a finalist, and we wanted to give you something to go with it.
All the office managers, and what these guys do are amazing. Now, Little Bird told me that you might not be going to San Diego. We would like to offer you a flight out there, your hotel room out there, and your registration to go so you could represent these wonderful people who love you and care about you, and you can be on the stage with the other finalists if that works into your schedule. And congratulations, what a fantastic honor. We can't wait to start working with you and plugging you into the system. We have some really cool office managers and some great sports staff. So welcome to ERA Wild. Thrilled to have you. Congratulations.